Is that computer? Hello, everybody.
Are we starting?
Seems so.
Hello.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
My name is Darren.
Yeah, and I'm Graham.
And we have seen the film Locke.
Yes, we have.
L-O-C-K-E.
Yes, as in the surname Locke.
I did not know it was... I know there's a surname in that film, but I don't know anyone else called Mr. Locke.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah. I didn't think it was about how he, got stuck in a car or anything.
Mm.
It's about... I'm going to do the story. Tom Hardy is driving down the motorway. That's literally it.
That's the story.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's the
all
film.
we ever see. That's all we ever experience.
If you were ever been in a car journey with Tom Hardy, you've basically relived the film Locke.
Yeah.
Maybe with different things going on inside, but essentially that's the setup.
Mm-hmm.
So
if you're only looking at the back of his head.
Well, I assumed you were sitting in the front. Why would he make you sit in the back? What a dick.
Well, he's a bit forcefully.
I don't know.
I don't want to just say, did you enjoy it? But because I know you did, apart from anything. But I know they don't. I enjoyed it too. What do you think of Tom Hardy?
What in general?
Mm.
He's got a weird dick. He does.
Why do?
If you watch Bronson, he gets it out, and it looks like it's had the end chewed off by a mouse. I mean, he's not going to watch this. If he's watching this, then that's just weird. Don't YouTube videos about yourself. I apologise. I'm sorry to offend you.
Well, he showed us.
Well, I don't know. I've not seen that many dicks. Maybe that's normal. Maybe mine's the weird one because it doesn't look like it's been chewed by a rodent. But it does.
Yeah.
So he's a good actor, then.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was going for. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I'll have to look that up, I suppose. But
You've seen it.
Yeah, I have seen it.
What's your favourite Tom Hardy performance?
Tom Hardy. My favourite Tom Hardy performance. Probably Lawless. I don't even know his name in Lawless. Yeah, I like him. He's very quiet, very strong resolve.
Wow. Are you sure you're just not thinking that because he's acting alongside Shia LaBeouf, so seems really good?
He's good in that as well, Shia LaBeouf.
This is not his worst. I'll give you that. My favourite is Bronson.
It's up there with, of course it is. Actually, yeah, it's a close second.
It's definitely a definitive first.
Well, he actually acts more in that, so I guess that would probably default.
It's more of a kind of showy performance, Bronson, isn't it? It's just because in Lawless, it's more of a kind of internal shy thing.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't mean it's any less of
an
effort to do.
Mm-hmm.
So be told.
Apparently so.
Did you like the film Locke then?
Locke was fascinating, to be honest.
Was it?
Yeah, fascinating.
Absolutely fascinating.
I love films like that, like 12 Angry Men and Carnage and stuff. They're the only examples I can think of right now.
And Buried.
I haven't seen it, but
I watched it the other day.
Everything's set in kind of one room. Sorry, and and you learn more about the characters instead of going through some big convoluted storyline and stuff. Whereas in Locke, we kind of get both.
Yeah, I mean, basically, okay, he's just driving down the motorway, but he's also, there's a mystery because he's, phoning people up and he's going, I have made my decision, this is what's going to happen. And you slowly kind of learn throughout the car journey why he seems to be having some sort of mental breakdown and why he's trying to
it's like what's happened, who he's dealing with, how he's dealing with them, and why he's dealing with them, and there's
and how he's going to solve all the problems.
So there's a big backstory that comes through.
Meanwhile, he seems to be talking to what he thinks is the ghost of his dad in the back seat, but it's not. There's nobody there. It literally is just Tom Hardy.
Yeah,
and
there's
voices
not even
on a phone.
A hint that there is. It's clearly all in his head, which makes me wonder if all of the phone calls are definitely happening, or if he's really. Well,
the phone. He seems to have this weird thing where his phone is plugged into the car, so the voices come out of where the clock or the radio might be. I think it's like a really low budget remake of Knight Rider. And that's just Kit with multiple voices.
Yeah.
I'm having your baby, David. Because one of the people is Olivia Colman, who's up the spud with his child. I know, I've seen her give birth 3 times this month. I watched Le Donk and Scorsese, whatever it's called, where Paddy Considine had to drive down a motorway so we could, watch her give birth. Locke, where Tom Hardy had to drive down a motorway so we could watch her give birth. And I watched Peep Show the other day, and it was the episode where Mark has to have driving lessons so that he can drive down the motorway and watch her have a baby. So, yeah, Olivia Colman, fucking tying, sew it up.
Tie a knot in it, as you're going to say.
Tie a knot in that womb.
Yeah.
Honestly, every time I turn the telly on, it's Olivia Colman.
Sweating, swearing.
Shooting a baby out of her vagina.
Yeah.
She does it well, though. Typecast.
She does, to be fair, and I think that's probably all it is, yeah. She just has that face that looks like she's...
I like her. I don't know anyone that doesn't like Olivia Colman. She's amazing.
What's not to like? I've not seen her in Broadchurch yet, but...
No, I've not seen that, and I don't particularly care to either.
I'd like to watch her bits in it.
Well, watch her bits in anything. She's got them out in. All of them with a baby poking through.
Crowning.
So Locke you found fascinating because it was all one room.
Well, that's what I like about one room shows.
Oh, yeah?
If you like. Because generally you are thrown into the middle of a story and you have to, you learn what's happening and what's going on, sort of thing.
Yeah, you learn what's happening
Because
in
of
most
that.
films.
Yeah, that's sort of true.
They just usually have more than one room.
Yeah, that's the difference. That's the main difference.
That's the key thing for you, is it?
Yes. Not having more rooms to worry about in my mind.
Yeah, I get sick of loads of rooms. I think, oh,
It's
God, how many rooms has there been so far?
What's the layout of this one now?
Yeah.
Like, I need to figure it all out.
Is this the same room that they've just redecorated since you were
I was
last here,
going
or
to
is
say,
it a
because
different room?
a lot of them are decorated differently, so like
Yeah.
you don't know where. Is it the same building or?
It's so hard keeping track of rooms in
I
movies.
have to draw like a little blueprint, like from where we've. It's just a rubbish. It's a pain.
But it's just very
But this
interesting
is
to see
excellent
how they
because it's in one
maintain
car room.
your interest for 90 minutes
It's
when it
insane.
literally is just a camera on one bloke's face as he talks to people on the phone and drives down the motorway.
It helps that Tom Hardy's good looking.
Okay, does it?
I'm just for the male loving audiences. I'm not saying for me.
Oh, I think
Because
you
I
are.
hate males.
So you wouldn't have enjoyed this film had it been Mickey Rourke?
No.
So it is for you then. Why is that a thing? Surely it's just the character. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
what they look like.
but it's just he's easy on the eyes if you like.
If that's the kind of thing you like, then fair enough.
He's easy to watch.
I hate to disappoint you, but the dick looks all chewed up.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't looking at that bit. I was looking at his beard, but yeah.
Sticking out
And it's not just the beard.
against your neck.
Not just my neck. Not just my neck. I mean,
Balls as well.
I just mean whatever. We're getting off
So
the
you
point.
like Tom Hardy's face? You
Yes.
really fancy Tom Hardy? That's what we're getting from this.
Yeah. What I didn't like, however, was his accent, and I think that's a little bit harsh because he obviously tries hard. He's
Hardy?
There's no.
Tries really hardy.
He's got no real excuse to kind of deliver a bad.
I don't think it is a bad Welsh accent. I think it was a good Welsh accent that just
It
occasionally
just
sounded Indian.
rolled into Indian every now and again.
Yeah.
I also think...
And I watched an interview on YouTube with him, and he made the good point that he's an English person, and he's obviously talking to people on the phone, and one of the people is that guy that plays Moriarty in Sherlock Holmes. So he's an English person trying to do a Welsh accent whilst talking to an Irishman.
Yeah.
So that's going to be pretty hard.
Sort of.
Well, yeah.
If he's a professional.
Well, no, but it's still hard. I'm just saying, whether you're a professional or not, like, you've made your life more difficult by doing it.
Like you said before, he's worked with Shia LaBeouf. So I have to understand that guy.
Well, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
No.
He's alright. I quite like him. He's alright.
Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah, he's okay.
I know he's a bit annoying, isn't he?
Best role, young Indiana Jones.
He said that. He did that thing, didn't he? Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off.
I know it's his son, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, he should play young Indiana Jones as well.
No.
That'd be really good.
No. There's a bit... Oh, yeah, Shia LaBeouf, yeah, he had that bag on his head, didn't he, when he was doing that weird thing?
Oh, yeah.
And he claims some woman raped him. Firstly, that's not possible. Legally, women can't rape men. But secondly, do something. He just sat there and let it happen then, knows that it happened.
Yeah.
You know, that's... Well, I won't go into it. I'll say something offensive.
Yeah, it's too easy to hit on a soft point here. Because even though you have... You know all the boundaries and stuff.
Well, he could have moved.
Yeah.
He could have called for... I'm sure he had security. Or at least a queue full of people that would have helped if he really was bothered.
But, we're not saying that, he's an idiot for getting raped. Rape is never the person's fault.
I'm saying he's an idiot for not doing anything whilst he was being raped, when he clearly could have stopped it at any second.
Yeah.
Yeah, help.
There was somebody else in there, wasn't there? There was a man and a woman.
Yeah,
I think
they didn't gag him. Well, I don't know what the guy was doing, but So Locke was really good because it's 90 minutes long and it's gripping all the way through, which is pretty impressive considering it's on one, as Graham says, very good looking face. I don't care, whatever. Could be on anyone's face. Apparently they filmed it by...
Could it be on No Face?
What, from Spirited Away?
No, not actually No Face, but...
what part of him do you want to watch for 90 minutes?
Listen to me now.
Okay.
So... listen to me now. That's a quote, film quote. If you can get it, then get it. Sure. Yeah. What if it was a driverless car?
Right. Well, it wouldn't make much difference, would it? I wasn't gripped because I thought he was going to go into the wrong lane.
No, but it's still going on about relationships and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's fine. He could be sat at a bus stop and it would be just as interesting.
That's
as long as the...
Good sequel.
Even
the Jack
less
Reacher.
stuff going on.
Jack Reacher sequel set at one bus stop. That'd be a good idea.
Just any Jack Reacher sequel would be a good idea because the first one is the best film of all time.
Should they bring Werner Herzog into it again?
Well, that would be stretching it considering what happened at the end of that one.
Spoiler alert, bloody hell. I wasn't going to go that far.
He decided that he didn't want to involve himself in these films anymore.
He did. Cuts his contract up.
Yeah. And got shot in the face.
Yeah. So Locke. What do you think of the writing of the
Consider
dialogue?
it very good, obviously.
Script.
That's all it is, isn't there? There's a script and
No.
Tom Hardy in a car.
No.
Oh God. What
Also
else?
in the credits was a costume.
I know, yeah. The costume designer.
Costume designer.
That was an easy job, wasn't it? What do you want to wear, Tom? That done.
Give
him
what
money.
do you want to wear? What I'm wearing? Okay.
Yeah.
Get on set then.
You're gonna need a high vis jacket if you work on a concrete place.
Yeah.
There you go. That's me done.
Yeah. Did you like all that stuff? Did you? Okay, well, this is something that we haven't really touched on, and I don't know why because we've been talking about his dick mostly. But did you like the fact that he was in construction? Obviously,
I thought some of the
helped.
kind of metaphors are a bit clunky. I like to start from the ground up, and
Yeah,
you know,
you were
my
quite-
tower's getting a bit shaky, and that was not a
Little bit-
euphemism. Tower's looking a bit chewed at the end.
Shut up. So, but it all kind of ties in well, doesn't it? And then the wife's moaning about him leaving concrete footsteps on the floor, and it's kind of like
Yeah.
leaving a solid imprint in
Yeah.
their history, sort of thing. It's all very direct, kind of.
And on the nose.
Yes.
Very unsubtle.
Very, yeah. Not very subtle at all. You know exactly what he's talking about. But do you think so? You think it should have been more subtle?
No, I
So I
liked
asked you
it.
about the script, and you said, "Well, it's great." That's
No,
all
I liked it. I just, that was. It wasn't a bad thing. It was just a bit obvious.
Yeah.
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 I'm not criticising it. Just making a statement.
I suppose the story I guess the story kind of progressed fast enough that it didn't really matter because it's not like you're left to think about it. Like some films give you time to kind of contemplate what's happened and stuff. I can't really think of an example, but this kind of just carries on, gets on with it. It goes from call to call to call.
Pretty much.
Or shouting at the backseat.
Yeah.
Do you think the rest of the phone calls could have been in his head?
No. Well, anything could be anything if you want it to be, and it's up to you what you see. But no, I think
Thanks
that
for the
film's a
permission.
very face value film.
Face value indeed.
It's
What
a
we're
very
seeing.
good prequel to Mad Max Fury Road, I think.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Car.
forgot anything else to say?
Mad. No.
Bye.
See you now.